Zeppole. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's incorrect, and the correct way to pronounce it is Zeppole. But I don't have any Italian roots, so the way I say it is Zeppole. Before moving to Rhode Island, I had never heard of a Zeppole. This is a traditional Italian pastry with fried or baked dough and a custard filling. It just so happened that we moved to Rhode Island in March, and this is the month of St. Joseph's Day, which is when the dessert is eaten. Only recently I've discovered different versions, so I decided to do a taste test. I chose Bakeries recommended in a Cranston community Facebook group. On a Friday afternoon, I happened to be in northern Rhode Island. So my first stop was Wright's Dairy Farm and Bakery in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. I have been to this bakery before. The next stop was Buono's Italian Bakery in Providence. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That was my first time there, so sorry if I mispronounced that. I took a little pit stop at home before heading to Warwick. In Warwick, I went to Dave's Marketplace. Dave's is a local Rhode Island grocery store chain, and this was one of the places where somebody recommended good Zeppoles. Down the street, I went to Antonio's Bakery and Charlie's Deli. Now, this is a bakery that appears a lot when somebody's looking for recommendations for baked goods. So I forgot to get cash back at Dave's, so I went to Shore's Market, which is another small grocery store chain in Rhode Island. I think there's only a couple locations. Well, they happen to have Zeppoles from another recommended bakery, the original Italian bakery in Johnston. So of course I got those. From there, I went down the street to Salitro's Bakery. This bakery has been around for over 100 years, and that was my last stop. This was my first time doing a taste test. So I figured to make it somewhat fair, even though this is totally unofficial, I've never done a taste test. This is just something random I decided to do. I thought it'd be fun for a video. I had my son help me out in making a blind taste test. I didn't want to be biased towards any of the bakeries. I've been to most of the bakeries, but I haven't had a Zeppole from each bakery. So luckily my son helped me out. I had him cut up the Zeppoles into little bite-sized pieces, or somewhat bite-sized, and then I wrote out numbers for each bakery, and then he made himself a little diagram of which number matched which bakery. So we accidentally recorded this in 2x speed, but that's good because I wouldn't have wanted to watch myself slowly eat all of this. Towards the end, you're going to see me eat 2 pieces again, and it's because I really liked each one of those, and I wanted to decide which one I liked the best. Top 2 favorites were the number one, the one that I love the most, was Antonio's Bakery. This is actually the first time I've ever been to Antonio's Bakery, and I loved the Zeppole there. From there, the cream was really good flavor. The pastry part was really good as well. And then the surprising one, number 2, I thought was really good, is from Dave's, the grocery store Dave's Marketplace. So that was a surprise. That one, different flavor for the filling or custard or whatever you call it, but good. I had my son try each one. Which one did you like? This one? Antonio's. He liked Antonio's, but he thought Dave's pastry part was pretty good compared to Antonio's too. So those are them. So the order, I'll put it somewhere in here about what the order was.